What up, y'all? VTX is in the building. Thank you for joining me again. Hopefully this is a short video. I just want to remind everybody, and I know a lot of y'all already know this, but you gotta be so careful not to buy these rugs, these scams, these grifters. They are out here. And I got an example that just happened a couple hours ago, and I want to share it with you. Now, keep in mind, just because you go on Deck Screener and you see links on there and you see information where you can click on it, that doesn't mean, because people can redirect links, they can send you to other websites. You got to be super careful. If you're ever connecting to websites, use a burner wallet. Don't ever transact or do things from your main stack. Have a separate wallet that you don't connect anything to. Keep your main stack in there. If you want to play around with stuff and try to connect this stuff, use a burner wallet that doesn't hold a lot of your funds, because if you get caught in one of those and they drain your wallet, you're going to be pissed. You might be devastated. I would be. Now, there's an amazing member of the Hex and Pulse Chain community named Dipcatcher who's released a few products. Amazing developer. Great products. He's got the Maximus DAO. He's got Gophers, good old-fashioned, unregistered, what is it? Good old-fashioned, unregistered securities, Gophers. That's his ERC, PRC 404 project. And he's releasing a new one called Pool Party, which I've got to look a little bit more into it and find out. It's about pooling stakes together for Hex. It's supposed to support the Hex ecosystem. Amazing dude. Amazing. And on his Twitter page, he's talking about Pool Party's going to launch. He's got a countdown on the website, and it's supposed to launch at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm just, I'm floating around and I'm watching. And right at 8 o'clock, right on the dot, a party token launches. And I'm on his Twitter and I see he hasn't posted any links, hasn't said it's officially out, said it's going to take some time, he's just buttoning everything up. And I'm like, okay, so I already know right off the bat this is a scam. Right off the bat. So I'm like, I'm going to watch this in real time and see how this plays out. And also keep in mind, if you're looking in to buy a new project, you don't have to ape in right away to something new. We are in Bitcoin halving year. Things are going to go up. You don't have to rush. Make sure you check you're buying the right contract address. And if it's a new project, find out who the developer is. Find out if there's a team. Check the Telegram. Check Twitter and see if there's some buzz around it, if people are really into this, if there's a community building. Don't just, look, do what you're going to do. I'm just saying what I would do. So I see this thing launch. Look at this. 7:59 on the dot, right? And it had something like 30K liquidity, which isn't even that good. Like, Gophers launched, I don't know how much it was, but shortly it had like $1 million liquidity in that pool. So things are launching with big liquidity now. So 30K, the fact that it launched right away, 8 o'clock on the dot, without any tweet from Dipcatcher, red flag. Only 30K liquidity, red flag. And right here, so this is our tick, tick, tick. We're in at 8. Once this huge spike goes up right here, and then smack down, rugged, right? That's where the liquidity got pulled. So what these guys are doing, they throw a little liquidity in there so people can buy the coin. And once the pool grows to a size where they're like, all right, I made my 1K, 10K, or whatever they did, bang, they're out. They just pull all the liquidity. They got all the coins. See you later. Rugged. And look at this. If I go all the way back in the transactions, let's see how far I can go back when this thing, because it's been out a few hours now. Look at this. Putting in 200, 300 bucks, 300 bucks, 200 bucks. Someone put $858 in here, $476. Like, what are y'all doing, man? 200, 100, all these small 20, 40. Like, here's another 700 clip. Like, what are y'all doing? This is sad. And then you can go over to top traders. Look at this. Number one trader pulled out 1K. Put in $26, bought 30,000 tokens, was able to sell 26,000 tokens, and made 1K out of that, right? But he's sniping. If I click his thing, look where he's in at. He's in at, within 5 minutes, he's in, and then he sells. And look, he tries to buy back in over here. And see you later. Bang. Rugged. Top traders. So you got a couple snipers. You got one guy that's able to put $20 in, take out $1,000. Another guy put $5 in, and he buys. See, this guy buys 43,000 tokens and can only sell 5,000, and he takes out his $400, $500, and this guy's able to buy 11k tokens for $15 and sell for $349. Like, I don't know how they do this, how they can snipe so fast and be in and out. Maybe they have bots, maybe they have software. I don't know what they're doing. Like, I'm still here clicking on buttons and keys. I don't want to play this game. This is so crazy. Like, and then you got, this is sus. Like, anytime you see no bought tokens, but they still sold, where'd your tokens come from? How'd you get those tokens? And it's just, it's dumb. This person, $34 made $40. Like, $216 in made $50. Like, that's, you're risking $200 to make $50, and this thing rugged in 8 minutes or 10 minutes. Like, just stay away from this sort of stuff. This is so crazy. And I saw here, like, so why, the reason why this volume starts going, like, these numbers start going crazy. Like, look, 3 zeros and a 1, all the way up to $1.60, back down to 3 zeros and a 1. There's no liquidity in there. Like, right now, if you look at this thing, there's $20 of liquidity. If you put $5 in, if you can even get the transaction to go through, it's going to send it up, you know, to a crazy price. That's why those prices, like, when there's no liquidity, you put $1 in it, it's just slap it up. You put $1. So there's no money to take in and out. There's nothing in the liquidity pool. This is rugged. It's over. It's finished. So yeah, I just thought that was really interesting. Like, watching it play out in real time. It took 10 minutes of my time to just look at this and watching it go up, watching it go up. I'm like, people putting in $200, $500 clips. This is so crazy. And then immediately it went down. Bang, rugged. All the liquidity out. And they don't even, you see the scammers, they don't have to, like, trade it. They have the coins and they put the liquidity pair up there. And as people buy their tokens and add PLS or whatever to the liquidity pool, once it hits a certain amount, they just take it out. See you later. So anyway, I know that our community is super smart and really savvy to all this sort of stuff, but I still wanted to post this video. If there's anybody out there that's seeing new coins pop up and they get really excited and the numbers, like, you see 100% and 200, 500, 1,000%, just chill out. We're gonna make it. Don't ape into anything. Make sure your core is secure and do a little bit of research into what's going on behind the scenes. People aren't really crushing it like this. It's really like $1,000, $400 on the top traders before it gets rugged, and the whole thing is down in like 10 minutes. And it's like, come on, man. It's not the wave. It's not the wave. Anyway, be careful, be safe. I love all y'all. Have a great night. I'll see you soon. Peace.